What's good, Humble Squad? It's your boy HumbleZiggy, and we back here with another reaction. And well. And I saw a comment earlier. I saw a comment on the Screwface John reaction that I did. And by the way, shout out to the new subscribers who rocked with that reaction and people commenting and whatnot. Shout out to y'all. And I saw a comment where I could say I can have it, saying about the well. I mean, look, I know it's no life Shaq's thing, but hey, what can I say? He's one of my favorite GOATs when it comes to the reaction community. And speaking of one of my favorite GOATs when it comes to music wise, we here with Eminem, and we got Everybody's Looking at Me now. From this song, this is apparently from a soundtrack off of his new film called Stan and Boy, or Stans, sorry, and Boy, with a title like that. Knowing how, I'm gonna say it like this, for people who still saying that Eminem is not considered their top, I'm gonna say it like this, even if he's not your favorite rapper, to say that he's not one of the best rappers, and especially if we're talking about influence, I'm gonna say it like this. If it wasn't for Eminem, we wouldn't get the term stan right now. People want to talk about how when it comes to influence and like the culture and whatnot, I'm gonna say it like this. If it wasn't for Eminem inventing the word stan, where it means where somebody is literally, where they're like parasocial whatnot, where they're only concerned about one particular celebrity and not the entire thing of it. So if you're like so especially when recently with the example of Drake and whatnot, that you're a stan of him, you're not a fan. And at this point, can you even still want to be a fan of him without he's acting up? But if you're basically a fan of one person and not a particular thing of the particular sport or activity of what that person is doing, yeah, you're that person. You're a stan. You're that type of person where there's no talking to you. So hey, I'm gonna say it like this, enough of me yapping in my mouth. We're gonna check this out. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on my socials up there, and without further ado, let's get it. Stance.
Everybody's looking at me. Everybody's looking at me. Everybody's. Shit is so crazy. Everybody's like.
Hold up. You're not about to do this to me. Hold up. Wait a minute. We're gonna run that back. Cause already with the way how this beat sounded, sounds a little funky to me.
Everybody's looking at me.
Everybody's looking at me.
Everybody's looking at me. Everybody's shit is so
Make you just wonder this.
Everybody's like me. Everywhere I go, I'm in the spotlight. Everybody's
Dude,
the moment I wake up, it's lights, action, cameras flashing, managers, sponsors, concerts, monster mashing, moshing, everyone thrashing, laughing, flashing in arrogant fashion. Type of mic throw his underwear in the trash and wipe his ass with the American flag like Marilyn Manson. Updated Axl Rose, white version of Shaft, pimp slapping hoes.
White version of Shaft, pink slapping hoes. Hey, hold up a second. You getting that Slim Shady type of era where he's just saying something. This is Slim Shady right here now. Hold up.
Moshing, everyone thrashing, laughing, flashing in arrogant fashion. Type who might throw his underwear in the trash and wipe his ass with the American flag like Marilyn Manson. Updated Axl.
That's crazy.
White version of Shaft, pimp slapping hoes. Like a Mac, jet black limo, stretch so far back, can't see the back windows. Stepping out, cats, furs, and minks. Bitch on each arm, what the fuck you think? Shit, right arm got that shit from NSYNC's bitch on it. Left arm got that little pink chick on it. Me and Dre.
Hold up a second. And hey, for people who always say Eminem don't talk his fancy stuff, what, or trying to talk saucy, what you talking about? This man is talking all saucy and such. Hold up.
itch on each arm. What the fuck you think? Shit, right arm got that kid from NSYNC's bitch on it. Left arm got that little pink chick on it. Me and Dre, the BMAs again. Pissing off these lesbians and gays again. It's raining man. As we walk the carpet.
Ah shit. Pissing off all these gay. What you say he pissing off?
Left arm got that little pink chick on it. Me and Dre, the BMAs again. Pissing off these lesbians and gays again. It's raining man. As we walk the carpet. Stop under the tarp and talk to Carson. BG's fleeting with us, not the start shit. Not the stomp the shit out of chocolate starfish. Post for snapshots, paparazzi. Everybody's eyes are watching. Just trying to guess what I'ma do next. Waiting to see. I just walk in, sit down, and take my seat. It's like, what the hell are you looking at? What do I look like? A crook? I'm not no criminal. I'm just a
hold up, this beat though.
What the hell are you looking at? What do I look like? A crook? I'm not no criminal. I'm just a.
I know I'm not hearing Eminem in the background harmonizing and shit. I know my ear ain't hearing what I'm hearing, right? Hold on, let me clean out this ear and let me clean out that ear, cause I know I'm not hearing Eminem in the freaking back vocals, freaking harmonizing. Somebody's watching me. What the hell? Hey, for all y'all motherfuckers say Eminem, I'ma say it like this. I know most people don't like a certain flow or so what Eminem does, but look, I'ma say it like, for me personally, you would never catch Eminem try to be somebody else. So even if it's a flow you may not like what he always does, at the end of the day, it's his flow. He ain't trying to copy nobody else's flow or whatever. And even if he is, he's paying homage to them. How many times when you hear in certain songs of Eminem, he's paying homage to them and not stealing their flow? There's a difference where in a flow, you can have a certain flow where it's sounding like somebody else's flow, but you're not copying them. You're just, for a particular stance, it's that flow you're just showing tribute to, and then there's the entire song where you're just copying every damn thing from the original person. So, hey, whether you like it or not, when it comes to M, I like any flow he does.
Next,
but hold on.
I just walk in, sit down, and take my seat.
Take my seat.
What the hell are you looking at?
Linking in the background.
What? I'm not no criminal. I'm just a plain old guy. So keep them opinions and walk on by. What the hell are you looking at? What do I look like?
It's somebody's watching me.
I'm just a plain old guy.
This nigga really in the Hummer.
Arrested for gun possession. Have I learned my lesson? Fuck no, another Smith and Wesson. Pissed off, pistol whipping, let's pick.
That would be some shady. And yeah, hey, y'all want to say Eminem ain't solidified? Most of y'all mother effers out here talking about y'all slinging guns and such. And look, I ain't saying y'all gotta prove it or anything, but this man has literally been, and everything that he's literally raps about is 100% true. Mans was literally arrested on a gun possession and beat that shit. So, and hey, but he said, think I've learned my lesson? Fuck no, get another Smith and Wesson.
Have I learned my lesson? Fuck no, another Smith and Wesson. Pistol whipping, let's pick contestants. Mr. Just can't use his fist for weapons. Looking around for some next shit to step in. Twisted rap, y'all got a misconception. I wonder would I be misunderstood if I wasn't from the hood. I was from some good uppity dumb suburb in some upscale community. I guess you can see what trailers do to me. Grow up, not give a fuck.
Hey, hold on, he said, hold on, let me run it back.
Be misunderstood if I wasn't from the hood. I was from some good for weapons, looking around for some next shit to step in. Twisted rap, y'all got a misconception. I wonder would I be misunderstood if I wasn't from the hood. I was from some good uppity dumb suburb in some upscale community.
Yeah, cause you gotta remember, y'all gotta remember at one point people were thinking about how Eminem wasn't from the hood or so, and people were probably trying to say like, if Eminem don't know about struggle or anything, nigga, what? So because he don't know your particular way of struggling, he just don't get to talk about his type of. And that's why some of y'all motherfuckers out there who talks about. I'm gonna say it like this: the people who's and look, this is my type of what the like. Hey yo, well, I'm gonna say it like this: the people who talks about who don't have a struggle or so, y'all shouldn't even be talking either. Cause if people were to look at your life, they ain't seen one iota of you struggling. And nothing's wrong with that. But don't be up here talking about how you went through this and that, or you didn't went through this and that and the third. When nigga, you haven't either. That's why I never judge nobody. Cause no matter if you're living good, if you're living poor, or if you're living average, I don't judge, cause you never know. 1 minute, the people who are judging that much, they could end up on their position, and the one who's in that position is skyrocketing. So, hey, judge all you want, cause at the end of the day, you can probably be at their position, or probably worse.
Twisted rap, y'all got a misconception. I wonder would I be misunderstood if I wasn't from the hood. I was from some good uppity dumb suburb in some upscale community. I guess you can see what trailers do to me. Grow up, not give a fuck, fail in school and be cool as me. Scream pups, nuts, jail and jewelry. I never would have dreamed women ever would have screamed my name loud in English when she's arguing with me. It's hard for me to be humble and still have it in me to rumble with anybody who wants to. I must prove no punkies punch through. It's for uncle. I know you're watching, and I'm much too much pride to show you that I'm hurting inside. I never let my guard down. This curtain is wide open, and what the hell are you looking at? What do I look like? I'm not no criminal. I'm just a plain old guy. So keep them opinions and walk on by. What the hell are you looking at? What do I look like? A crook? I'm not no criminal. I'm just a plain old guy. So keep them opinions and walk on by. My private life is Springer 5 times a night. See it via satellite, live right on site. And hold on tight. Shit, fuck the Tyson fight. You might see my way out try suicide tonight.
Wait, what? What you said, nigga? Hold up. I like how sometimes he's always weaving in Slim Shady and then Eminem and such, cause it's such a good dynamic to me where weaving one of them. Like 1 minute you get Slim Shady, then you get Eminem, Slim Shady again, then Eminem. I like it.
Springer 5 times a night. See it via satellite, live right on site. And hold on tight. Shit, fuck the Tyson fight. You might see my way out try suicide tonight. See, I done fucked up.
Wait, what he trying to censor?
Fuck the Tyson fight. You might see my way out try suicide tonight. See, I done fucked up and told so much. It's probably the only reason I sold so much. Cause y'all know so much. What's left to do? But try to keep my pointy ass nose out of the news. Cause newsflash is traveling faster than lightning rods. Oh God, he's on stage with Elton John. He's got a motherfucking pink lad t-shirt on. Hugging a homosexual, flipping the cameras off.
Hey, and crazy enough, people who are always getting at him for that. I'm gonna say it like this: people who, especially that community, they were so uppity at arms for Eminem and all that. And all Eminem had to do was shut that shit down and say, work with Elton John. And what's so crazy is, he's still to this day working with Elton John, or still good in communications with Elton John. So all y'all people all due respects to the gay community and whatnot, y'all need to stop trying to make Eminem be like a homophobic type of person or whatever, when nigga, he's working with Elton John for X amount of years now. And he's good friends, if I'm not mistaken, great friends with Elton John right now. For many years now. So, y'all can cut that hating, that spreading that homophobia. Because I guarantee you there were people spreading the narrative that Eminem is homophobic and such. And with just him being on stage with Elton John, he shut that narrative down.
Y'all know so much, what's left to do? But try to keep my pointy ass nose out of the news. Cause news flashes travel faster than lightning rods. Oh God, he's on stage with Elton John. He's got a motherfucking pink lad t-shirt on, hugging a homosexual, flipping the cameras off.
Cameras off.
No, I said you think I give a damn about a Grammy. You never answered me. Now, had you have asked me, I'd have told you exactly why I wasn't here last year.
Yeah, cause remember, y'all remember what he say? Cause he was on record saying if he was ever, he would be okay if he was losing to the Grammys to a suitable person like a Kanye at the time before Kanye went and such. He would have been okay losing to the likes of a Kanye West or so, and he would be okay with that. But he said like if you were to always bring us every single time to these Grammys to stifle every single time, he is never gonna go to the Grammys again because of something like that. Don't ever try to invite him ever again. And hey, ever since then he is stuck by his word. There's one thing you can say with Eminem. Whenever he sticks to a promise that he says or whatever, he gonna stick by that motherfucker.
You never answered me. Now, had you have asked me, I'd have told you exactly why I wasn't here last year. See, there's nominees for the best album. Rap's got a separate category. Now, how come? What are we, peons? Fuck Celine Dion. Be on your corny award show you want me on. But guess what? That means you win. I can't give in and let y'all beat me again. Plus, this year, my record's almost diamond. I'm in the same category as Paul Simon. Ain't no other rap in the category I'm in, but they're calling me to the stage, telling me I win. So just as I go to approach the podium, the crowd's going nuts like they're about to explode or something. Expecting me to give some acceptance speech that's gonna knock each motherfucker out of their seats. But the truth is, I ain't have shit to say, except thanks, but you should've gave the shit to Dre. So what the hell are you look?
And that's how Eminem is. Even though when he has his accolades, that's why Eminem is always gonna be somebody who's always be respected. And I don't care what anybody say, cause the fact that cause y'all gotta remember he was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, right? But even so, when he was inducted, he still gives out his respects to not only Dr. Dre, but for his inspirations of how he became what he is right now. And he had Dre in there and many others. I can't even name them, but it was a lot. So, and Eminem is always going to... And the thing is, just because you don't hear about it all this time, that doesn't mean... How can I say? Just because we live in a era where if you're posting something, it's got to be known that you're doing this and all. Just because certain people don't show everything, that doesn't mean they didn't do it. So, hey, big shout outs to Eminem, because I'm always going to rock with his music, and I'm always going to rock with him, not only as a musician, but as a human effing being. Simple as that. That's how you get to me, where the music could be one thing, but if I see how your character is and your personality is, then hey, I rock with you plenty.
Shit to say, except thanks, but you should've gave the shit to Dre. So what the hell are you looking at? What do I look like? I'm not no criminal, I'm just a plain old guy. So keep them opinions and walk on by. What the hell are you looking at? What do I look like? A crook? I'm not no criminal, I'm just a plain old guy. So keep them opinions and walk on by. Everybody's looking at me.
But this beat, though, everybody's looking at me. 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 This beat though, this saucy, this motherfucker. This saucy. Make you wanna go to that this stuff. Make you wanna break her. That's it. Hey man, I don't care what anybody say. And look, people want to say about how the best version of Eminem was when he was on that Slim Shady era and whatnot. But y'all gotta realize when Eminem was on that era where he was his generational runners, people would say, I'm gonna say it like this. Y'all do realize that that was when he was on like the drugs, the alcohol, and the meds and all that and such. Why would you? I'm gonna say that this. Why would you want him to go back to that? And I get it, y'all want to rock with him with the music wise, but you do realize that when people are at a certain limit where people say that was their peak and whatnot, it's not only because it was there. There were certain things that led up to him, led up to that person being in that prime and being in that era where they were great and whatnot. So I'm just saying, Eminem, I'm glad he's here today, still producing great songs. Cause if you gonna tell me certain songs of modern Eminem ain't fire, you're just hating at this point. But hey, it is what it is. But y'all let me know what y'all thought about this down in the comments below. And if you made it to the end, comment down below Melodic M. And that cause the way how he was melodic in the background, but somebody it feels like somebody's watching me. Nice little flip on that classic song right there. But yeah, let me know what y'all thought about this down in the comments below. It's been your boy HumbleZiggy signing out. Stay positive, keep the vibes up, and one more time for M, I'm out.